Yo, Jay, you're muted.
Okay, guys, let's get started. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm just now eating cereal. What's going on, True Witty?
What's up?
I think the mic and everything is working. Let me see. Make sure there's no topic gameplay. I don't know. Topic gameplay was. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Whatever. Cool. Let's that shit's crazy. Okay, so we did the spaces today, the apology spaces. I talked to the individual or individuals in question. I'm willing to talk to them in private, but about it. But you know, everybody's blocked. Let's just put it that way. You know, a lot of people blocked me. A lot of people got blocked for many different reasons by me. So, you know, we're not even in the same universe, you know. So, you know, we get around to talking to each other. We can do that. If you guys want to hit me up on an account where you won't get blocked, it'll be the PSLOG 4K60 on Twitter. You want to work something out, hit me up on there. Let's get started. Just want to cover some of the smaller stuff before we get to the major news. Oops, let me send that one off. Let's see. Now again, this is something I'm not doing. This is something that YouTube has taken the liberty of doing, and that is to remove the dislikes. So the only thing you guys can see when you come to these live streams are the likes. Yesterday live stream was deleted by myself specifically because I got a notification, and the notification was for some song that was playing, and I can only imagine that it was the song in the beginning of Tales of Arise that played for just a small bit and was copyrighted. So because I hate seeing those notifications, especially on a 10-hour stream, if you were there, you were there. You had 10 hours to be a part of that stream of me gaming for 10 straight hours. I want to thank everybody that, you know, showed up yesterday for our first stream back, but that stream no longer exists. I'll be sure to try to do something with the music with Tales for now on, or not be at the menu.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start that game ahead of time because as soon as you start that music starts up. So you're gonna have to like go to the main menu before you let anything start up. Before you even stream.
You still see the dislikes? I don't see it. I just see dislike with a thumb, but I don't see the number.
I see the number. You got 5 and 1 dislike.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't see that shit on my side. No, that's weird.
Oh, maybe they took it off for the content creator.
Something like that. But I went to other people's stuff and I don't see the see the dislike number either. Like on other people's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, but
I see you're right now at 8 likes and 3 dislikes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if it makes them happy, you know, we all know that some of the people that really don't like me are on the younger side, and they have some very
Bro,
serious mental issues. So if you know
some
you
of them are
need to
gay.
feel, I'm not that. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about the
I'm
suicidal
that's me.
thing.
That's me. What's saying that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
I saw a
there's
name earlier. I saw a
yeah.
name earlier that someone made me. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with y'all? Seriously, like, it's crazy. Like, that's me saying it. Not there's no one else saying it. It's just me. It's just, to me,
Well,
it's just weird.
I want to say that the people that some of the younger on the younger side, some of the people that have came after me, they have issues. I don't know what, but they there's some sort of obsession with me. I don't know when it will end. Maybe when I'm in the grave or something like that. But their obsession with me is very weird. I have to start sounding a little bit more politically correct than I ever have because we're in such a sensitive climate. So, you know, they have problems. I don't know them personally, so I don't know what problems they have. I do know I found out about a couple PC individuals that were cutting themselves and for some weird reason shared that publicly on Twitter. But they were two individuals that have been chasing me around the internet for years. Uh, and to see that, it didn't make me happy. It made me like really confused. I'm like, you don't like me, you hate me, and you say this and that about me, but you have you're dealing with your own demons, and we have to understand that. Also, I just want to let everybody know I'm not a vengeful person. Life is way too fucking short to put the type of energy you guys put into hating me back into me responding. That's why most people that make videos about me, most all of them that make videos about me, I don't respond. You want to waste your time? I heard some dude. I'm not lying. I think I got a screenshot somewhere on my phone. He said he had made a script, multiple pages of a script to make a video about me, including other videos that people have also made about me, as if I was going to watch it and be affected by it. Look, we got some wild people on the internet, and they have wandered their way into our gaming community. So keep an eye out on that, and please try to stay away from it. We are here to enjoy gaming with each other. You know, we're not going personal. Most of us don't know anybody's real name. No, shit, most of everybody in my circle don't know my real name. Probably Sam Somatic, Yella. That's not even 5 people. You know, God damn it, good. I love Cocoa Puffs. I don't eat them a lot. It's like my first time in years, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get started on our first topic, and our first topic is, let's dive into this statement. In an interview, Even Wells, I believe the president or the co-president of Naughty Dog, said, well, let me get to the question first. They said, you basically put a bow on Uncharted series, but you still have the Last of Us multiplayer project in the works. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Do you want to continue to work on the IP you've established, or do you want, or do you have a desire to create new properties at this point? And then Even Well says, I think the easy answer is both. I think there's excitement to develop new IP, but there's still a ton of love for Uncharted and The Last of Us, and I think you'll see both kinds of projects from us in the future. I hate when they say the future, because again, the future isn't promised. Sorry to be a little depressing. It's not. And then the future could be really, really far, because of the many delays surrounding COVID-19 has put on the gaming industry. So the future could be like PS6, or it could be the end of the generation, which is 5 years from now. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely believe him. I know they're not going to drop Uncharted, and I know they're not going to drop The Last of Us. Now, there was somebody had spun that rumor off in our community and said, "Oh, Uncharted 6 is coming in, and this is coming." And I was like, no, "Well, brother, you got the source right. Yeah, you got the source right there." He didn't say shit. All he said is, "We still have love for Uncharted and The Last of Us, and I think you'll see both from us in the future." So, if you're hearing any random rumors like, "Hey, Uncharted 6 is confirmed, The Last of Us 3 is confirmed," which an individual said, please don't. I'm letting you guys know the real words that the president of Naughty Dog said, and he didn't say anything specific at all. It was a very broad answer. It was like, "Hey, look forward to some projects from games you already know in the future, as well as a new IP." Small. This is not big at all. We're gonna cover it anyway. It could mean something. Could mean absolutely nothing, right? So Insomniac, again, very active on Twitter. Always has been. They posted something this morning and they said, "You have the Dimensionator. Where are you going first?" Hashtag Ratchet PS5. And again, well, this was this evening. It was 1:30 p.m., which was literally, about an hour ago? And I'm like, I don't know what to make of it. But, people are in the comment section. They are saying Ratchet and Clank. They are saying, we want to go here. We want to go there. It's a lot of places people are saying, hey, this is where they want to go with the Dimensionator. A lot of games from the past. Seeing Sly Cooper. Just different stuff. So I thought it was interesting. It means absolutely nothing until tomorrow. So I did bite the bullet. Got some V-Bucks. Not proud of myself. No, some addict could kill me. But I did get some V-Bucks. I got the Ghostbusters set. I got the Nick Fury set. Don't judge me. I have problems. We all have fucking problems. We all have that. We all have problems. If you look at my fucking background with the support of PlayStation Home, you would understand that I've pumped way more money into that than Fortnite on outfits and stuff. But yeah, I think Fortnite could have made more money if they just let you make your own character and buy the different pieces of clothing. But let's not give them too many ideas.
It'll probably be a freaking, what you call it, Fortnite 2. That should be little with that.
So we are looking at a pattern, and the pattern is on the 30th of the month, Sony will tell us what the PlayStation Plus games are. They will not. It doesn't seem like they're going to be going outside the 30th of the month unless the 30th of that month falls on a Saturday or Sunday. So if it doesn't fall on a Saturday or Sunday, the best bet is during the week of a month that's on the 30th, they will talk about the PlayStation Plus title. And Spider Monday, aka the day that we can get movie tickets for Spider-Man tomorrow. But then after that is the last day of November, and that's the 30th, which is a Tuesday. And as we know, they definitely like to talk between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of a week. So it's all but confirmed that we will find out what the PlayStation Plus games are for December. I will not be listening to any fucking rumors because we're so damn close. So if you're going to tell me, that's on you. But I don't know if I'm going to believe it, since it's going to come from the horse's mouth in the next 48 hours. So, I think that's it for that one. We had more topics, didn't we? Like, I had all the fucking topics here yesterday. We were gonna dive into a black hole, and that was for. Oh yeah, it's a rumor that there was a legendary PlayStation exclusive remake in the works, and that game was gonna be given to us on Christmas. And now we finding out that remake isn't actually a remake; it's a remaster. This is a black hole, by the way. This is rumors and bullshit. So we're diving into black hole. There's a rumor about a remake. We're getting it on Christmas, but then they were like, "No, we're not really gonna get it on Christmas. We're just gonna get the announcement on Christmas." And now they're like, "Okay, we're not gonna get the announcement on Christmas, but we're gonna get the announcement in December." Now the remake isn't even a remake; it's a remaster. And now the music that it was connected to isn't even from that game, because the music, as far as I traced it back, was from Metal Gear. Now they're like, okay, well, it's not Metal Gear, but it's Chrono Cross. And people are looking at it like, wait up, we know that Square Enix knows that Chrono Trigger is better than Chrono Cross. So how the fuck did we get from a remake of Metal Gear that we were going to get on Christmas Day to an announcement of Chrono Cross that we're going to get sometime in December? I tell y'all so many times, stop listening to these fucking rumors. The shit is so fucking crazy. If you follow it, if you dive into the rabbit hole of one specific rumor, it will transform into a colossal mountain of bullshit. And it's gonna hurt, man. If you got any like channels like this and you're trying to have real credibility, it's gonna fucking hurt. Okay, True Witty, thoughts on the first topic inside the black hole segment? There's something else we gotta talk about too.
The way I look at it, I don't think Chrono Cross is what everyone was looking for. Even if it's not real, has anyone really been asking for that? And plus, it's not even exclusive, according to this rumor, right? It's not exclusive, so why is Sony not the one announcing it? Isn't it Square Enix's IP? Why would Sony be the one to announce it?
I want to add one more thing to it. I would highly doubt this would be true, because Square Enix is working on finishing up the project known as Marvel's Avengers with Crystal Dynamic. They're working on getting Final Fantasy 16 out to the PlayStation community. They're working on getting Forspoken out to the PlayStation community. They're also going to be working on the PC and Xbox port for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. They're also going to be working on Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. They have no time for this, and that's how I know this is bullshit. It's bullshit.
Well, but let's go down the rabbit hole and say that it is not bullshit. What will be the point? What will be the point of Sony be the one to announce it? They don't own the IP.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what motive do they have to announce it? And as far as we can see, remember, I think I told you about our patterns, right? For the 10th of the month and the 25th of the month. And since we didn't get a state of play on the 11th of this month or the 25th of this month, which was Thanksgiving, and the 11th of this month was also a holiday. So both of the Thursdays that we would normally get a state of play were both taken up by a holiday. So we go and fast forward to December. We can definitely get a state of play on the 9th of December, which is a Thursday. The day after that is the 10th. The week of the 25th falls on the week of, obviously, Christmas. Thursday is the 23rd. I'm pretty sure people already be out of town that whole week, so it doesn't look like Sony would use that week to give us a state of play. So the only other area we're looking at for a state of play would be the 9th of December, which is a Thursday. So if we don't get a state of play on Thursday, again, I don't see Sony saying,
isn't that the week of the Game Awards?
oh shit. Yeah. Well, there we go. We're not getting a fucking state of play. And I was about to continue to say, I don't see a situation where Sony says, we have a lot of PlayStation announcements. Let's offload that onto the shoulders of Jeff Keighley and have it as a PlayStation event instead of a Game Award show. They're not going to do that. Either side's not going to agree to that. So people that believe that Jeff Keighley's going to transform that award show into the PlayStation award show by doing multiple announcements for PlayStation-centric games or PlayStation-exclusive titles, is not going to happen. So we're going fast forward past December, going into January. And yeah, of course, we got a very healthy month. Let me go see what we got for January real quick. We got one holiday, and that one is... What is this one? Oh, that's my YouTube pay period. Okay, what's the 17th? Martin Luther King. Okay, so the week of the 25th would fall on the 27th, but that's too late. So you will pull that one back and go possibly to the week of the 20th. And then it's because the week of the 10th is weird, and the 10th is on a Monday in January. You would go the week before and probably place a state of play on the 6th. So we're looking at the state of play in January, if we would ever get one, would be on the 6th, which is Thursday, or the 20th, which is also Thursday. So it looks like we're not going to get a state of play. I mean, I'm just looking at their patterns and how we get the state of plays. You know, the last time I predicted that shit, we were right. Got it on either on the 10th or the 25th of the month. The second week or the second to the last week. That's just what they do. If they're not going to have a comfortable area to put a state of play, then you're not going to have a comfortable area. Now, weirdly enough, when we go to February, that's when we have a real centered pattern of the 10th being on Thursday instead of being on a Wednesday or a Friday. The 10th of February is on a Thursday. We also looking at a situation where the 24th, obviously, you know, it's the 25th of the week, is the 24th is also on a Thursday. So February is a great time where things look like it lines up to get a state of play. But they have to do something in January because your games are coming out in February. But if you want to break tradition or break a pattern, you start to talk about some stuff the first week of December, which is this week coming up, or you talk about some stuff between the 13th and the 17th of December. But after that, your window is closed because the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's are back to back, and nobody's going to be doing anything those 2 weeks. That's why I said it's very important for Sony to jump on the ball for the promotion and marketing of whatever games they have coming out in the first 3 months, because you only have 3 weeks of December to talk about shit, and you do have the whole month of January. But if you didn't get started with your marketing before January, whatever you got coming out in February is definitely not coming out. It's definitely getting delayed. I worry about this shit. I have to keep an eye on this because I don't want to be surprised. Let me see. What do you think, True Woody? We got 3 weeks of December before people go on holiday. So it's a 5 week month. Yeah, it's a 5 week month, but you only gotta have 3 weeks before the holiday kick in.
You're asking if there will be a state of play or not?
Do you think that Sony can jump on the ball and start marketing shit that needs to be marketed before the holidays?
The only time they can do it is if they if the anything they're promoting is through the Game Awards or just before they go on holiday. Just release like YouTube trailers and stuff. But before the holidays, no, there's not much time to do.
Yeah. So I mean, if we're looking at the Game Awards as the center of game announcements before
Yep.
the holiday, then we're looking at a situation where Sony doesn't talk at all before January, and that in January, not having a state of play, they just do whatever they need to do to get the information out. Let's break the pattern for January. Don't hold me to the patterns on January, but what you do is go out of the state of play pattern because you got a lot of news you got to talk about. You got a lot of info. You just hold that month of January hostage and you talk as much as you need to talk. And you get as much information out as you need to. You know, you got to start somewhere. And if you don't really put in the work over the next 3 weeks, you're sending me personally, just me, no one else, just me. You're sending me the signals that you're gearing up for a delay. And because I've seen so many delays as a gamer, I do know these signs. And that's why I'm on this so hard, because we got Horizon that had already been delayed out of last year. I mean, sorry, out of this year. We're going into another year, and I don't want that game to get delayed. Because I don't want it to be anywhere near fucking Zelda. And I don't even know where Zelda's gonna be. Nobody knows where Zelda's gonna be.
Any of these IPs can literally be delayed at any time.
Exactly. And that's a scary thing. Again, Sifu, let's say it's too small for them to delay. They're gonna fucking cut their losses, bring it out in the beginning of February, and call it a day. Horizon needs more strategy behind it, especially when there's this big boom of open world games. You guys remember the PS3, Xbox 360 generation? It was a big boom of first person shooters. Well, ever since last gen and this gen, it's like everything is adding open world elements. Where, you know, you're getting survival things like gathering materials and stuff. And I love it. I really, really love it. But when you have too many games that have the same type of elements, one of the games is going to survive and the other one's going to fail. And I don't think Sony wants their games to fail. And I don't think they want to step on the toes of their partners. So you got a good relationship with From Software, but you're not going to give them the middle finger by coming out with Horizon 4 days before or 4 days after Elden Ring. So do they do the respectful and politeful thing and delay their game? I don't think they should. But growing as a human being and talking to people close to myself about, doing the right thing, even if you don't want to, or even if you don't think it's right, you gotta do the right thing. Sony has to delay Horizon so that you don't seem rude or disrespectful to Elden Ring by having your game too close to theirs. I know I'm gonna be right on this. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not, man. The fact that I'm even thinking this way means there's at least a 50% chance right now, before we step into December, that Sony could be gearing up for a Horizon Zero Dawn delay. Now remember, February is not a real month. It's a placeholder. Now, that doesn't mean that a game or multiple games won't release in February. But as you know, everybody put their games in February. But we saw 3 delays away from February already. So we're heading into December, but this is not all about keeping an eye on Horizon and making sure it doesn't get delayed. This is keep your eyes and your ears open for multiple delays of different games. I remember Grand Blue Fantasy, we were talking about that Japanese RPG. It got a 16-minute of gameplay. In January of this year, the developer announced at the end of the gameplay, we're delaying the game to 2022. So from January of this year, they delayed the game out of this year. Did the same shit with Harry Potter. Did the same thing with fucking, Suicide Squad. Like, my fear is not these normal delays, not these polished delays, not these I need to get my game away from your game delays. My fear is these mega delays. That's what I'm going to call it. We got a mega delay where you delay that shit by a whole year. And it got somebody like myself looking like, hey, bro, what the fuck is wrong? What's going on? When you announce some developments in your game, you might show off a screenshot or a picture or whatever, and then you were like, well, our game's coming out in 2023. I'm like, wait, how the fuck you even show us the game? Like Project Awakening was showing off 3 years ago. We still don't have anything else from it.
See, that I don't like.
You know, like Project Project Eve is definitely not coming out in 2022, but it looks polished. You know, it's like it's a lot of these games, and it's like what about you remember Project Magnum? Yeah. I don't know when that's coming out. It's just I don't want to always point my finger at COVID, but if it's not COVID, what is it? What is causing these new forms of delays that delay a game out of a year? These have been
happening before COVID. These developers just need to stop announcing games too early.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right. 100%. Because I think that's the only other rational explanation is that they're jumping the gun. They're showing it off too early. Okay, you remember that? Oh my God, we gotta show it. We gotta show it. It was this game called Lies of P.
Oh
yeah. They just announced that that's coming out in 2023. And I'm like, why you even show us though?
Why? That's what I'm about to say. Why bother even showing
it? I need all of the developers to stop doing that, bro. I know that the fans want a date, but don't give us a date if you can't lock that shit in. Oh, what? You know, one thing I talk about also real quick is crossovers. You know how much I love crossovers. So, we've getting a lot of crossovers, but some of the best crossovers I noticed as a gamer are not on consoles, and they're not even on PC. Some of the best crossovers we have are sitting on cell phones. Oh, look at this one. King of Fighters and Guilty Gear had a crossover. Now, by the way, this King of Fighters All-Star game also had a crossover with WWE wrestlers like John Cena, The Rock, and Becky Lynch. But it's really interesting. I mean, the age of crossovers is definitely here. But you know how much money this shit would rack up? King of Fighters versus Guilty Gear? Like, come on, bro. That shit would make so much money. The one thing about crossovers is they don't do the crossovers like they did back in the day, like where you had Marvel versus Capcom and, you know, shit like that. Like, you're just not getting that. But they do it in different lighter tones. Like, okay, Power Rangers are going to do a crossover with Street Fighter. And you gotta have Ryu and Chun-Li in there, and then you put them in the Power Ranger outfits. It's like just simple shit like that. But they're not doing any mega shit. You know. It's weird. It's weird. I hope they get better with that. But if you guys don't know, Lies of P. No, it sounds weird. Lies of P is a. It is a.
I know what you're saying.
Lies of P is a Bloodborne game, and this is another game. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I'm jealous of the cell phone gaming community because this Final Fantasy game they got looked like hot fire, and I believe we are going to get this game on consoles. They will be stupid not to put this on consoles. But cell phone gaming is no joke. It's not Candy Crush anymore. They're getting like full AAA quality fucking games over there.
Yeah, they are. Didn't Fortnite start over there though?
No, I think Fortnite.
No,
No.
I think it
PUBG
started
did.
on PC.
PUBG.
Oh yeah,
Which
PUBG. That's
was
the
came before Fortnite. So yeah. So again, let's take a look at that's not the gameplay. That was just that. We're gonna go take a look at the gameplay. So Lies of P is Bloodborne, but the story is Pinocchio. So it's a dark Bloodborne take on the story of Pinocchio and Geppetto. If you ever grew up with Disney like myself, you know about Pinocchio.
how could you not? Even if you didn't grow up with, you would have heard about it.
I know. So again, Bloodborne, but in the Pinocchio universe. And I love Bloodborne. So I fell in love.
That's
It's obviously a day one.
that's that's the interesting
I
take on.
know, right? And as you guys know, there's a Pinocchio movie from Disney coming out next year, a live action for Disney Plus. I'm pretty excited about it because Pinocchio was pretty much one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. I can't tell you how many times I watched it as a kid. Uh, you see that? That's that Bloodborne shit. It's just like, you know, Bloodborne's an older game, so this is a little bit more polished and stuff. 60 frames per second is obvious. Reflections look good. I think one thing I am hearing that it'll be on PC first and then consoles, but I think that between this year and the end of next year, they will make the smart decision in putting this on consoles, especially when they see the sales numbers from Elden Ring. They're like, yeah, we gotta need that money day one. Again, we know that game development is expensive, and sometimes the easier way for the devs is to put it on computers, get the money from them, and then bring it to consoles. But as you know, with some of the games that I've gotten that were first on PC, it takes a long time to get over here because they don't make the money as quick as they thought they could. And that's because there's so many games on PC that the PC gamers have a hard time supporting all of them. So there are some really, really good games that fall through the cracks. And that's why it kind of takes longer for us to get some of the good ones. I want to
There's a
dive.
lot of games that fall through the cracks.
Yeah, I want to dive into one rumor. This is not a rabbit hole. This is something I've heard and I looked at it, and it looks to be real. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna show it, and then maybe, just maybe, you will understand how big this shit is. It is a big, big revelation, and I do believe it. We're also going to talk about that Marvel MMO. Again, PC and consoles are combining, and they have been combining for many, many years. I don't want Sony to give up on exclusives, because you do that and you ain't going to be able to make money to make the next batch of AAA titles. That's for sure. Because like I said already, the PC community seems to really want every game that we have exclusively, but when they do get it, they don't seem to support it as quick as we do, meaning that Sony doesn't get the return as quick as they need to put out another game as quick as we want them to. Does that make sense to everybody? We buy games quicker than PC gamers, so we're able to get the follow-up a little quicker compared to if you just put a game on PC and expect to get a return to make a follow-up, but then you end up seeing that it's not worth it, and then you end up putting a port on consoles to make the money to get the follow-up because that one platform didn't do their part. Yeah. You can take it how you want. It can be a knock against PC gamers. It can be whatever you want it to be. But the facts are the facts. Over here, console gamers will run and jump over each other to pre-order a game and give the developer money ahead of time, letting them know how happy, how excited they are in that game, to the point that we will immediately get a follow-up. you can wait generations to do that. Don't believe me? Look at Half-Life.
Oh wow, yeah,
Celebrated
their game.
Very, very, very celebrated game. But, you know, as far as selling a lot of copies in a very, very, very quick amount of time, I don't know. Oh, shit.
And it's their game. It's their game
It's
too.
their game. That's their exclusive. So, let me see. I just wanted to show you a little bit of this. So, where are we at? It's 3 o'clock now. So, surprise! World of Warcraft is, by all the information I have, seems to be on its way to consoles. Let me give you the correct information that I have. It seems like Microsoft might be making a deal to get World of Warcraft first on Xbox. And it's coming to consoles because from what I'm hearing, their membership, subscription numbers, viewership, and all the enthusiasm of World of Warcraft has almost, from what I'm hearing, got way worse than wherever it was. And that there are better MMOs out there, that the people that used to only be on World of Warcraft have spread to those other MMOs, but they have not came back home to World of Warcraft. So now it's not a lot of people on there, and they still want to make money on this. So now, after so many generations, I'm looking at only one, where I kept asking, wait up, this game looks like, let me be politically correct. This game doesn't look too demanding for consoles. Why isn't it over here? See? I gotta be very politically correct. I was about to say that game looked like dog shit. Why isn't it over here? But I corrected myself. I said, this game does not look too demanding. What is stopping it from being on consoles? Well, nobody has answered that question. And that's how exclusives are. PC fans tell me this type of thing all the time. They're like, hey, well, I have a PC that can do this, this, and that. There's no way that your game can't not run. But after tinkering with this laptop and then knowing people, you know, that have some problems on PC, just because you have a 3080 doesn't mean everything's going to run perfectly at a locked frame rate of 120 all the time at 4K. So, you know, there's some sacrifices. I mean, we got them over here on consoles too. We get performance mode, so the resolution is lower, but the frame rate is higher. We got what is it? The resolution mode, which the resolution is higher, but the frame rate is lower. You know, we got the ray tracing mode for, at least for Insomniac titles, where you got, you know, you got the ray tracing with the high resolution, but 30 frames, or you got the 60 frames, I think 4K, or like checkerboard 4K, and then you got the ray tracing as well. So, yeah. I mean, I look at this game, I mean, I'm a sucker for RPGs, and, you know, it's a fucking MMORPG. I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't play it. I don't know a lot about this. I'm not sure if you pay or anything, like...
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
Is it like a subscription, or you pay one time?
Yep, subscription. Nope.
Oh yeah, that's a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
And see, they're gonna have to change that. Let me put it this way. If the rumors are true and Microsoft is trying to get this game first on Xbox,
they don't even like buying games.
That's what I'm saying. What makes them think that they will pay a subscription to play World of Warcraft?
Unless that subscription will be woven into Game Pass.
I could see that happening. I'm gonna see if I search something if it pops up. I'm gonna just search MMO. Huh, that did not work. They need better sections. Fuck, I'm trying to think. I don't even fucking remember the name. Fuck. I forgot the name. So I got this RPG, right? And
Yeah.
I know it starts with an S, but I can't remember it. But I got a lot of RPGs, MMOs. Let me see. Most recent Zeta. I think I'll find it. It's a S game. It starts with an S. A B C D E F G. Okay. T R S
Gamers.
S.
What's up, Eternity?
What's going on? Games for Eternity. Now I told you on Twitter, and somebody else asked, "Hey, why are you apologizing?" And I told you I'm apologizing because I'm JTech, and that's the truth. I'm evil. I'm horrible. I'm the worst human being on the face of the world. I'm the worst. And that's why I'm apologizing, because I do things that no one else has ever done, and I'm evil. And I will burn in hell one day, but not today. But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm apologizing for being me. I'm apologizing for being JTech. I'm apologizing because everything I do is offensive, or if anyone ever on the face of this earth ever did any of the things that I've done, it's like, well, we don't care, man, that they did that thing that JTech did. JTech did it, so we have to amplify it by 100%, and it's perfectly all right. I mean, look, this is their life. This is not my life. This is their life. Like, they're outraged at every little thing that I do or say, how I look, how I talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their life, man. Let's fuck with JTech.
Love the sarcasm.
Oh, it's not sarcasm. This is just how I talk. I'm 100% correct.
Okay.
I do anything, and I'm not even fucking famous like that. But I do anything, and they just if it's on a bad side, oh god, I hate it. If it's on a good side, well, guys, we can't talk about that. Okay, we can't give this guy a W. So just I know we have some things in common with JTech, but we have to not talk about that because he's the enemy. Okay, guys. Like that, hey, that's the bullshit. I got anime all on my fucking walls. Most of these little weirdos that come after me, they have anime profile pictures. But we can't see eye to eye because they were taught that no matter if we do have something in common, you're supposed to hate JTech. Is that not silly? This is a little silly. I'm just saying,
That's
man.
ridiculous, but it is what it is.
So I got an MMO, but like MMOs, you always gotta like update them and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie though. This MMO was probably one of my favorite MMOs. This MMO was supported heavily with PlayStation Plus. It was a free-to-play MMO, but obviously it has a lot of paid DLC. Had a lot of different classes from, looks like what is this? The Grove Walker, the Pyromancer one, and you got a gunner and a military dude. This one, what's this one? The bounty hunter. Yeah, they added this new bounty hunter class, so I liked it. I really like, what is it, Skyforge, right?
Skyforge, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, it's been around for a while, but do you remember when I was playing it a lot and I showed off the screenshot? I was still so amazed. I was like, wait. Why does this game look so good? So I'll show you the classes I got. They have added at least 20 more different classes. This game was highly supported when it came over to consoles. So let me show you one of the classes I got. This is one of the classes I got. I got the gunner, right? But I already got him in the game. I'm just trying to go see if they got any screenshots or anything. So let me just show you some of the screenshots here. Another thing that I do like about this game, they updated the game and gave it photo mode. It looks really good. What you see is what you get. Combat is still on the MMO side, but still, as far as like if you push the buttons, it's responsive and stuff like that. You can jump, all of that other stuff. Again, lots of classes. You want to mess around with a sword, you can. You want to mess around with a gun, you can, if that's what you want to do. It's probably one of the most polished MMOs that is free to play. Obviously, you can get on there with other people. It's dope. It's really, really dope.
Oh,
Did I?
this game didn't used to look like that, did it? Cause no way, they must have really updated the graphics.
Skyforge? Nah, Skyforge, to me, it always looked that good. I don't know, man.
No, Skyforge has always looked that good.
Okay.
Yeah, Skyforge. I think you might be thinking of Neverwinter.
Oh yeah,
Neverwinter looked like dog shit.
Neverwinter.
Yeah, Neverwinter looked like dog shit and always was dog shit. See, yeah, DC Universe. I'm looking at a screenshot right here. This motherfucker is dated, and I'm hoping it don't look that bad. But this motherfucker is dated. Look, when you got MMOs, they kind of slack on the visual section because they're like, hey, this is a big open area and you got a lot of things going on. We'll just go, we're not gonna do so good on the visuals. But there are some MMOs that are also free to play that they did good. PlayStation has an assortment of MMOs, and yeah, a good amount of them, like Skyforge, started on PC and then came over to PlayStation.
Black Desert looks really good.
Oh, by the way, even though this game is free, it has trophies. This game has trophy support. I was on here enough to get 19 trophies on an MMO. So, I'm a sucker for RPGs. I'm a sucker for MMOs. The game also has a platinum, as you can see right there. Only 0.1% people have that platinum. And I'm going to do a little advertisement right now. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. But please, I am begging you motherfuckers, download First Class Trouble. We can all get this fucking platinum, bro. And again, little pattern right here. The platinum for First Class Trouble is 0.1%. But you only need 17 trophies to get the platinum. It's really not hard. I'm very determined to get this platinum. So even though it's difficult to work with random people online, I am making my way through the trophies. And I only have 16 trophies left. And then I will have the platinum. So there are some things we can do together. If we get 6 people together, we can all 6 of us get the platinum. Other than that, you can struggle with random people online, which is something for some of these trophies I don't want to do anymore. But, I think there's just one trophy that we can get. Like it's like a gold trophy both ways. You thumb up everybody in the crew, move on to the next area, everybody gets a gold trophy. You thumb down everybody in the crew, move on to the next level, everybody get a gold trophy. So you get 2 gold trophies, by doing that. And everybody gets that trophy. So it's just simple shit like that, but it's hard to talk to people online and get them on the same page to do this or do that. So if you were wondering why the trophy percentage outside of Welcome Aboard, which is the only bronze trophy in the whole game, everything else is a gold and silver. If you want to know why their percentages are like 1.2 or 2.7 or 0. This 0.7. This is a hard ass fucking trophy. I promise. I'm just changing the air. Sabotaging 3 of the oxygen generators. It is hard because if they pick up that you're one of the robots in the first level, when you do it the first time, you might not be able to be alive during the second level to mess with the generator. And that was only a silver. But I was able to get that by myself. Like, So it's like probably like 1 or 2 more trophies I can get by myself. Other than that, I'm definitely gonna need help. But everybody, if even if you don't feel like you want to play this game, do yourself a favor and just, if you have PlayStation Plus, add it to your library. Because other than that, maybe later on you were like, hey, well, I want to try to get this trophy. I want to do this with Jay. Well, you have to pay $20. So save yourself the trouble from paying $20 to just adding it to your library. You don't even have to download it. Just add that shit to your library and you're good. Okay? So, that's it for there. This is going to take about 34 minutes and then I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, a lot of games on PC are making their way to consoles. And if you don't believe me, check Game Pass. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Most of the indie games that are on Game Pass have started on PC. That's why there's so many indie games on Game Pass, because they're cheap and they're already been tested by the PC community. That's when Microsoft picks them up for dirt cheap, puts them on their platform, and acts like they're exclusive.
Yep.
It looks like Coastline Flight Simulator is currently available on the PS4 and 5. Oh, this is a PS5 game. Okay. We have a type of flight simulator on PlayStation now, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Everything makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, in my personal opinion, the game looks like dog shit. But people like these type of games. And yeah. Yeah, again, you seeing all this weird shit right here? Yeah. Chances are these games started on PC. Like heavy ass chance this stuff started on PC. Sushi Break. Head to Head 2. Sushi Break 1. Like, I'm pretty sure these are those little cheap games where you can get easy platinums. I don't believe in that shit. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, that's what it is. It's one of them Brick Breaker games. You ever played a Brick Breaker? Oh, I used to love those games. Keeps you on your toes, man. Hand-eye coordination refresher game, and I really love those type of games. But I hate sushi, so you know, I wouldn't do that. I already got like 2 Brick Breaker games. I'm good, man. Now, Preventive Strike. Preventive Strike is this. You know what? This reminds me of one of my first Super NES games I played. It was like, obviously it was, a Super NES title, but you had a helicopter and it would spray missiles and shit, and you would just have to wreck shit. And it's kind of like,
are you talking about Desert Strike, bro?
Possibly.
I think it was called Desert Strike.
It could have been Desert Strike, but this looks just like that, but it's 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, and I would buy this shit because it reminds me of my childhood. This looks fucking fun. Oh, and it's only $4.99. Well, there's got to be a catch to that. The fuck? Why is it only $5? That's a weird one. Okay, I'll check back on some reviews. That's a little suspicious. And also, don't forget, Deer Simulator. Deer Simulator. Again, if you don't know what a game coming from PC looks like, here it is. I'm telling you the wildest shit, bro.
The fuck is this?
It's a PC game.
Yep.
That's what happens when you have an open market. When you have an open market, you allow a lot of weird shit. Sony.
The one that really, really annoys me is why is Sony trading those games for the games they got on their store? Like the games they're giving to PC, and then the games they're taking.
I know, it looks like we're getting the short end of the stick, right?
Yeah. It's like those weirdo PC guys, like, put something like that picture as their profile picture. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll be like, where do they find these weird ass pictures? And it's like one of them weird trolley games, right? Like a deer with a long neck. Seemed like some shit Schematic would bring up, like it's just crazy. Bus
Hey, yo,
driver
God,
simulator countryside edition.
Sound
Like,
like
shit.
something single play.
I'm just saying, it's like
Like,
this is PC
Um,
gaming, man, and you don't need a PC to fucking enjoy any of it because it's now on consoles. Everything that they said was only on PC is now on consoles, and I'm not trying to say I'm gonna buy any of this shit. It's just, I mean, look at it. Look, I've seen people play this. I'm gonna get it, just not anytime soon. But Death's Door, of the type of games I've been playing, I definitely enjoy this game, but I'm not buying it anytime soon. I did make a breakthrough, True Witty. I found these armor guys on like when that that big door that you couldn't get out for that first town, little, and
yeah.
then you can get through, and then there's like some armored knights. Yeah, those motherfuckers are giving away 85 and 90 experience, so I think I'm gonna do a trick to keep grinding on those guys. But I'm telling you, bro, it's still hard as fuck to level up. Everything else is giving you 10, 15 experience. That's a big drop off from just those armor guys, which I can bully all day. That's giving me 85 to 90 experience. I like it. That store's like, yeah, it's a good game. It looks like it has some RPG to it. Yeah, it looks dope. Alpine, the simulator game. What is this? Alpine
mountain simulator.
It's a mountain simulator. Looks like it's a
You
mountain
can do
simulator.
Mountain simulator. Oh my god! Only PC could come up with something like that. Mountain simulator.
Let me see what this is all about.
You know what? This might be like a snowboarding game or some shit.
No, it looks like everything related to Alpine.
Oh my god.
So the slopes, skiing, even the little. It's so bad. Should look like something that was on a PSP.
Bro.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh shit.
Hey, bro, man. We get the worst games from you guys, though. I got it right to be upset. Like, we are getting the shitty games from PC. Now, not every game we get from you guys is shitty, but I believe 80% of it is. We get every now and then we get some really good hidden gems over there, but games have been out for years before we get them. I know you're getting games from us that have been out for years, but the difference is the quality. The quality that we get is much higher than the quality that we're getting from you guys. Did anybody pick up anything new for
I do not need
Black
to look
Friday?
at those Black Friday sales again because I will buy another game.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't that impressed when I sat down and thought about it. But it's not bad, but you gotta have the Christmas sale, and you gotta have the New Year sale. And the Christmas and New Year sale, especially since they want to make as much money before we spend money on the new games, might be better than the Black Friday sale. I just felt like Black Friday on oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Game of the year. Cooking Simulator. Cooking Simulator Pizza Edition.
That's your thing.
There's a simulator about cooking pizza.
You might even pick that up, bro.
Bro, I know I was just talking shit about PC, but they do got a cooking simulator currently on PC that I'm waiting for to come to console. I'm not.
Roger in the chat. What up, fam?
Damn, bro. So, am I missing something? Why is there so many simulators on PC? Does anybody know? Is that just a thing over there?
They like to pretend.
Possibly. But what I didn't
I
understand,
guarantee there's a PlayStation simulator on
what
there.
was up with Goat Simulator? Like, why did that exist?
They want to pretend they're a goat. Greatest of all time.
Y'all remember Ashen? Remember that little like Bloodborne type game that they got on Xbox and then it came over? Damn, but
Yeah.
that shit when it came over, it was like we did brag about, hey, y'all motherfuckers don't got this game no more, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see nobody really say, hey, I'm glad it's over here. Let me go pick it up. Nice glamour shots, but I don't know shit about it. All I know is it was like a Dark Souls, supposed to be a Dark Souls. Their answer to Bloodborne or something like that, but very low budget. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie though, bro. If Godfall is a PlayStation Plus title for December, you don't know how happy I will be. Because I never planned on giving them more than $20 for this shit.
We hopping on that shit too, bro.
Oh yeah, we would definitely hop on there. But I know I don't believe in giving them money for that game. That game was very skeptical from the moment I saw it, and it's still skeptical now. So yeah. I'm just looking at some. What is this? The indie games. Okay, there we go. Is that it? Mm-hmm. So I saw somebody on my Twitter timeline, and they were posting mad gameplay and screenshots for the Takeover, which is a old school style street fighting game. You know,
Nelson Gaming.
Yeah, Nelson.
Takeover. Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of that.
Yeah, Nelson kept posting it, and this was one of those games that I kept track of.
I have it in my freaking wish list, and I just haven't gotten around to freaking picking it up.
I'm about to put this shit back in my wish list. Follow this shit. What is this? So the normal price is $20. They marked it down to $15. I think it can go lower. So I bide my time. But from what I saw, this motherfucker shit looks good. Now I got a question for Nelson Gaming if you're listening. Is this online co-op?
No.
Damn it! Fuck!
Damn.
I hate when indie devs do that shit. That shit be blowing me, man.
It's annoying that they keep doing this. Even with freaking Streets of Rage, they still didn't do it. I'm like, Koch Corp is not the same damn thing, bro. Like,
what do you mean? Streets of Rage 4 had co-op. I played that with Yella. Or was it the other? Yeah, Streets of Rage 4, the one that would look really good. Yeah, that was online co-op. I beat that with Yella. But it was other games like that, like the Shing game. Remember I told you about Shing? They just got online co-op.
Oh damn.
Let me see if we're on the same page here. Let me see. Now I know the other ones, I don't think they have online co-op, but I do know Streets of Rage 4 had online co-op. Because I played that with Yella. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4 had online co-op. Now, I don't know about any of the other ones, though. I can't, vouch for those or what they was doing, but...
I mean, man, online co-op is a must. Bro.
It's a must. It's a must. It's definitely a must. It's weird when you don't have that shit. Okay. Let me give you some fucking bad news, everybody. It seems like the movie tickets for Spider-Man might not be there when you go and get it. As far as I know, in New York City, the AMC movie theater is allowing you to go there in person as of today and get your tickets. So that means that if you wait until tomorrow, and this could be in different states and cities and counties around the United States, if you wait until tomorrow to try to get it like on Fandango, you might go and see that there are less seats than they should be when they open the ability to purchase the tickets. So, yeah. So I'm gonna probably be up until midnight, and then when I wake up, I'm gonna go straight to Fandango because I gotta get 2 tickets for me, me and Ashley, and then everybody else is gonna be there too. So, oh man, so just if you really want those movie tickets for Spider-Man, be sure to get them as soon as possible because there are some movie theaters that are letting you get the ticket in person today. So if you feel that you really want to do that, you might want to call or drive out to your local movie theater to get those tickets.
Oh, I wonder if we can get them at midnight.
I don't know. They said Cyber Monday. Midnight is Monday, but then I have no idea. I'll be up at midnight to check, some of that stuff out. Let me see. Damn, man. I remastered one of my pictures of me holding the PS5. I was like, I'm tired of having the all white. I was like, I gotta have the red and black, It's illegal if you don't have red and black. Just saying. You don't want to be like True Woody and have white and green. You don't want to be like that. Let's see. Any other topics we may have missed this week? Because it was only like 2 real busy days. Or was there anything else that happened this week that I don't know? Anybody?
I swear there must be a lot of other stuff, but honestly,
I feel like I've
only kept track of certain stuff.
I don't feel like we missed a lot, but I do feel like there is something else that I have missed. Like, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, it's just I did feel like we might have missed something. I'm gonna go to N4G, even though I hate going there. I'm gonna go to N4G and because it's just nothing but rumors, bullshit, and Xbox. Let's see.
You gonna bite the bullet?
Yeah, I'm biting the bullet right now. First, patch 1.5 for Cyberpunk 2077 and the future of Witcher. News from Project. Oh, well, you know what? Whatever. Everybody,
hey, what's funny?
You think it's hot?
You know what's funny though? Stick when I went ahead and bought Cyberpunk.
I saw. I'm still waiting for that to drop down to $3.50. I'm not comfortable spending anything above $10 for Cyberpunk. I already was disappointed, and I was playing it for free. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. That is actually true. That is actually true. Oh, geez, free and you still didn't like it. Oh, geez.
Okay, I'm looking at this. I still feel I'm scrolling down. I still feel like I might be missing something. I know a lot didn't really happen this week, but I just feel like I'm missing something. The Joystick Awards. Have we talked about who won?
Oh no, we did not.
Okay.
And I heard, yeah.
There we go. Let's cover that.
God damn. Yeah, we need to write this shit. We need to write this stuff down.
I mean, I used to.
Hey, MG Warriors said something about home.
What? Oh, yeah. We talked about it yesterday, but we didn't. He ain't talking about it today, obviously. Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's go through a refresher course. All right. I'll use my video. That's the new picture that I'll be floating around instead of the picture with the all white PS5, which again, I'm happy, but I was not happy when they didn't give us the option for a black or white PS5. So I'm happy that we
there's one thing related to that though. Sony did have a patent for not patent but registered. They had a registration for plates. So I can't remember.
Oh yeah, they have
what
they registered the panels, the PS5 panels.
Yeah.
So they might be coming out with their own colors. So that'll be dope, or different designs. That'll be cool.
Yep.
So let me give you a little bit of a refresher course. I'll be searching PlayStation Home JayTechTV. And what we'll do, we'll go to that one to the new PlayStation Home Part 1. Okay. So I go to the new PlayStation Home Part 1, right? So I'm just looking at it. It looks like my very first PlayStation Home video was 10 years ago. Like I said, I've been around for a while. It was sitting at 43,000 views. That's the one that kind of made this channel popular. It wasn't the drama. It wasn't the console war. It wasn't Halo or Killzone or God of War. It was PlayStation Home, man. It was games. Doing the one thing that other people wasn't able to do 10 years ago, which having a capture card, making sure I updated high quality gameplay for the community. And I still do it to this very day. But since I don't
want to do it today.
I know a lot of people don't do it today. So let me just go to when PlayStation Home had got a revamp. PlayStation Home got a revamp to the part that they had go-karts, they had first-person shooter mini games, they had a sports bar with real sports on the screen. They was on that shit. This is when PlayStation got that update. PlayStation Home got the update, and it was like, wow, this motherfucker's gonna be here forever. And then, you know, like 4 years later, it got shut down. But no, I think it was like 3 years later it got shut down. Let me see. This is 2011, right?
Yeah, no.
When did PlayStation Home close?
It got shut down in 2015.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years later it got shut down. So I mean, after the new update, and I'm adding for like, and I want y'all to understand this. PlayStation Home was free. They updated the whole shit. They added new mini games. They had a competitive with leaderboard first-person shooter mini game in the game within PlayStation Home. It was fucking unreal. And it was like, this was the shit that you can only dream of now. A game within a game within a game. And just long story short, let me skip
They had so many mini games that you can earn items from when you play them, bro. It's so much fun.
So after you come out of this mini game, you had a lobby. Man, every area had a lobby, but you had a lobby. So you leave out the mini game and you're in the lobby. You already know that's me. I was wearing red and black before you guys even knew who the fuck I was. But yeah, that was me back in the day. On PlayStation Home, you see all these characters there, and it's just one lobby. It was just so many people on Home, bro. We had people dressed up as military people and Hellgast and Grim Reapers and all the chicks getting colorful hair and shit. The interface was nice. So I'm about to show off a racing game so I'm going from a first-person shooter to a RC racing game with good driving mechanics. And it was just like, it was just the randomness of Home, of them just adding any and everything. It was never appreciated, but it was very loved. And if you want to know why we're talking about Home, is the PC gaming community has found a way to resurrect Home. Now, it's not going to be one-to-one, and as you can see right here,
but it's not just Home.
Why are the patterns so fucking weird? So I did this video in 2011, which is 10 years ago, when what I did this video in 2011? November 4th, 2011. It's November 28th, 2021. Oh, okay. 10 years ago. I did a video 10 years ago. And it was around Thanksgiving, so when I went to one of these plazas, they had fucking turkeys. They have fucking turkeys. Look. Oh, I can only go to 720p. They had turkeys and shit. Ratchet and Clank was being advertised on the screen below, and then you had a big ass turkey statue. And And it was just the little things. Every holiday was celebrated. You always had something free you could get. And it blew my mind. The quality, the attention to detail that they had on this little app. It was dope. So yeah, people loved it. I love it. People were bringing it back online using a PC emulator for the PS3. And then if you jailbreak or you get a custom firmware for your PS3, there's a way that you can play PlayStation Home and be a part of the
it's what's going on. It's not even a custom jailbreak. In fact, what they're trying to do is change the In fact, they've trying to do it, and I think they're being successful with some games. They're changing the way your internet works, and now it connects to the store. Um, and that's how they're trying to do it. It's not jailbreaking the system.
That's cool. Jay got a partner on the series.
Um, I think it's your netcode. I'm not sure which one it is that they change, and it bypasses the offline and allows you to have a your own network for the game. So I don't know how they're doing it, but it's something to do with your internet.
Okay. Well,
So
whatever they're doing, they're
it's
bringing
pretty
it
cool.
back, but they're not bringing it back with PlayStation blessing. And as far
No,
as
they're not.
everything I know of, they are PlayStation has not publicly reacted to it. I am waiting for them to publicly react.
Bro, they need to see this and
But
realize
if
that
you're
yes, people
looking at
really want
what
it.
I'm looking at right now with the shadows and the lighting and everything that you're seeing here, you are looking at a situation where they cared a lot about something that was free. And we don't see people care a lot about shit that's free.
Here, here's the thing, though, right? They have not actually deleted the games off of the store. They could have easily done that, even though they turned the game offline. They could have easily just taken it off the store as well. They haven't done that. So when people are downloading the game, they can actually do that.
As far as I know, they did take it off. Because remember, I have a PS3, and the first thing I tried to do was go back to my games from 2008 to find out where PlayStation Home was to download it. And I was not able to download it. That's why I was trying to correct you with the right information about it needing a custom firmware. It needs a custom firmware because PlayStation Home is no longer on the store. The only way for you to get it on your PS3 is to have it run a custom firmware. That's what custom firmwares are all about. Playing games that are no longer accessible. It's kind of like running an emulator on a console that was already supposed to be running some of those games. There was custom firmwares on PSPs back in the day where you could play Nintendo, Game Boy Advance titles and stuff like that. The custom firmwares for the PS3 were more sophisticated. Now they're using them to bring back older PS3 titles, but before you were running Xbox games, you were running Dreamcast titles. Yeah, you need a custom firmware. Now, if you don't have a custom firmware and you're lucky enough to have PlayStation Home on your old ass PS3, if you're still lucky enough to have it, you're still gonna need a custom firmware because they did shut down the official servers, and the only way to get online with PlayStation Home would be unofficially, meaning you need a custom firmware to do something like that. So, but if you're looking at what I'm looking at, I've shown this before. It was PlayStation Home was really celebrated. We definitely needed something like this during COVID. Something like this could have really shined for PlayStation, but just like PlayStation All Stars, there's some mystery surrounding why it was closed down and why it's not supported and why they don't talk about it. I don't know everything about it. And I love PlayStation Home and I love PlayStation All Stars. One day, maybe we'll find out the truth. But people are showing PlayStation that they still love this and they're bringing it back. So I expect a statement from Sony in the next month or so. Because, They're a company. They're a big ass business. They're probably gonna try to sue the fuck out of them and, you know, to have them take it offline or whatever. Whatever they're gonna try to do. They're gonna. They're
That'd
gonna.
be a scummy
It would
move.
be stupid. It would be stupid. But I want a reaction, and I don't care if people are pissed off. I want them to react to something they shut down, and people are bringing back. I saw what is it? Team Wushu team. You know, the new dev team that has a portion of the MotorStorm. They responded to MotorStorm coming back underneath this movement, and all they had was like the little eyeballs, and it was like, yeah, man, it was dope. It was dope. We also
Sony will be
we talk about
scumbags to
PlayStation
shut them
Home.
down.
They would be scumbags, but they are scumbags. They do some scummy shit, bro. But I don't know if they'll do like a Nintendo. We don't know yet. But I hope it inspires them to understand that there are things in their past that people really like. And that's all I can hope for as a gamer.
They didn't bring back Why Not Chronicles. This is the game.
Do y'all see the attention to detail in this game right here? Do y'all see what I'm looking at? And this was a higher quality video. I think I posted this one. No, this was 720p, but for some reason the quality was way higher in this video. I don't know what it was. The interface was dope. The quality was dope. It was just way ahead of its time. For absolutely no reason. This shit was ahead of its time. I'm going to show y'all the UK Central Plaza. I'm going to tell you, my favorite Central Plazas, because I have multiple accounts, Japan and UK. Because Japan actually had the Mobile Suit Gundam from, you know, the big statue in Japan. They actually put it in their Central Plaza for Japan and PlayStation Home. Like, they started out with...
They did not play. They did not play.
They didn't play around. They did not play around, man. If you're listening to me, anybody at PlayStation, I know y'all got eyes and ears everywhere. Think about it. You could make a lot of money. And I know you guys love money. This is a cash cow. Before Fortnite, there was PlayStation Home. I laugh at the people bitching about using V-Bucks to buy a fucking character skin. When I had to buy haircut, glasses, gloves, watch, shirt, pants, shoes.
I bought an entire.
You had to buy the individual shit on PlayStation Home. But I won't lie, bro. The dude that designed Home, as far as how it looked, bro, you see the Central Plaza right here in the movie theater, bro. I'm letting y'all know right now, bro. It blew my mind. You know what they could have did.
You know what they could have did, Jay. You know what they could have did, though, Jay. If they brought it back, knowing that we're already in COVID.
Yeah.
They could have showed off. They could have played the movie in their own theater in the game.
That's what I'm. There you go. And you just buy a ticket.
Yep.
That'll get people to go to Home, the service.
Exactly.
The shadows were perfect. They had good clouds and sky and all of that stuff. Like they really did good. The internet was limited back then, obviously. So you're seeing a lot of transparent characters. Those are all representatives of people online, but their internet might be a little slower than mine or something like that, and they didn't pop in. But if, you know, with the internet being more advanced now, we're looking at a better situation.
Look at the PlayStation logo just sitting there, bro. Yeah, that was tough.
Ahead of their time, man. Water always looked good. PlayStation Home has some really good water.
Look at that secret agent right there.
Yo, that's the Deoxys outfit that he got from Square Enix.
Yeah, Thing 6.
It's just it was so much shit that they did, man. So many promotions. Sega had a virtual tennis promotion right there. I don't think we ever watched this video because I was really diving in, and I don't think I post a lot of stuff on YouTube, and sometimes I kind of forget, like, you know, the smaller things that I post. Again, they have 3-dimensional interiors like a motherfucker on PlayStation Home. It was absolutely no joke what they were able to do. Then I'm going into the outside shopping center, where you can see some 3-dimensional interiors for the storefronts of these individual stores within PlayStation Home that you could go into and buy different outfits and merchandise from in the game. So everybody had their own store, so you could buy different things. And that's why this was way crazier than Fortnite. Fortnite, they have put some characters there for a couple hours and then they rotate it. On PlayStation Home, most of that shit stayed there because it was a part of an individual store within the game. Like the Star Wars shit that I'm standing next to right here. They had Judge Dredd over here in the UK, a whole outfit for Judge Dredd.
Boy,
It was just wild
I
shit
missed
that they
it.
did, bro.
I missed it so much.
I know, man. Everybody missing. That's why they brought it back. So, PlayStation Home's coming back with the power of the PC gaming community. They're doing a good thing and making sure that it stays out there, but it's not going to be the same because it doesn't have the funding to update it and make sure that it's always going to be there and stuff like that. Right there is what you want.
See, the thing is that I don't know how you're going to even get to like buy clothing and stuff like that. Like that's the thing where it's going to be like, how you going to get clothing and stuff?
I remember this
If they
place.
even revive it.
They had this fanciest little fucking club, this little coffee club right here where you could it was like really fancy. You had the wine over there. You had a sitting area over there with the brick formation. It was it was the design. That's what really got it for me. The guy that worked on PlayStation Home that designed these areas, the architects that designed these homes and buildings in PlayStation Home were far beyond the games that were coming out in that generation. I had never saw this level of detail in some of the games that I was buying for $60. But I had, I would go home, go on the PlayStation Home, and I would see shit, and I would be like, wait, how are they fucking doing this shit? It was just really, really crazy. Y'all see what I'm seeing. And yes, this video is also past 10 years old. Oh yeah, I remember they towards the end in 2011 they added photo mode. It was a camera that you could like zoom in on first person, and then you could also like take a picture like of yourself. So again, before PlayStation 4 came out featuring a lot of games in photo mode, they had photo mode in PlayStation Home,
which is weird. Yep. I remember when that photo
ahead
mode
of its
update came out.
time, bro. Ahead of its time. Tell me, is there anything currently out on this level?
Wait, can you actually take a Can you actually does Fortnite have photo mode? Out of curiosity.
Not that I know. If it had one, I'll be using it. Damn, look at that water. Nah, man. I mean, if Fortnite had photo mode, I would be using it. If it has photo mode, somebody need to let me know. But to the best of my knowledge, I don't know that it has photo mode.
So in other words, possibly this has something that Fortnite doesn't have
10 years
already.
Ago, yeah. Yeah, I did a really good job at walkthroughs back then. I mean, this was my passion, to like just teach people about shit they didn't know. And one thing I knew people didn't know shit about was PlayStation Home. Even though it was as amazing as it is 10 years ago, it was doing stuff that other games wouldn't do and no other developer would ever
The
do.
appeal of the appeal of Buck Roger, the appeal of PlayStation Home was the fact that you can create a character for one. You can be anyone you want to be. There and you can socialize with other players and play games with other players through PlayStation Home. There was a
And
lot
by
of
the
stuff you
way,
can do.
when we're talking about like different outfit presets, oh my god, PlayStation Home was ahead of its curve. It was ahead of Grand Theft Auto. Bro, they had like what is that? 12 presets right there, and then you can continue to scroll down. Bro, I had so many different outfit presets because I had so many clothes. But they continue to update the game, and they had like all these fucking presets. So anytime I wanted to just change into one of the outfit setups I would have a preset. It was so simple, so easy. Look at that right there. 20 presets, 24 presets. 24 fucking outfit presets. You see that shit? I had King from Tekken. I had Hellgas. I had Afro Thunder or Military Dude. I had Cole. I had everything. Like this Home was on some motherfucking shit. Sony could be making so much money. And then we got this new variant of COVID that's even worse than the last variant. Bro, we gonna have to stay inside again. And
Hey,
they could
MG
have been
Warrior,
making tons of money off of this right now.
MG Warrior, that's 100% facts. Imagine what they can do now when they did all of this on PS3.
10 years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could play demos or even games that would unlock stuff in PlayStation Home. Like this Infamous outfit, all you had to do was play the Infamous demo on the PS3 and you would unlock all the fucking pieces of the outfit for free. I mean, it was just the simple shit that they did like that made Home
like
very unique.
one of the things I loved about Home back in the day, like for one, it was so new and it felt so futuristic. Like I was like, yo, this is the future, bro. Like I was thinking all kind of shit, like virtual reality being in Home and all type of stuff. Just imagine the future. Nope, that didn't happen. So it's very sad that they had to close that down. But man, and I never got a chance to spend a lot of time with Home because I didn't have a PS3 really when it was open. My brother did, so I just saw him play it sometimes, and I hopped on it every now and then. But it was really cool. Like, I hope they could bring that shit back.
Yeah, I hope they do the right thing, man. Like I said, the interface was just fucking crazy. It was, I mean, they always was updating it. They were always tinkering with it, adding things. Yeah, I think I'm about to show y'all something I don't think I ever showed a lot of people. I obviously the video is up on my YouTube channel, but a lot of y'all probably don't go in my playlist for Home. But I have a playlist for Home. All my PlayStation Home videos are all in PlayStation Home. So if you ever want to find out more about Home, just search JayTechTV PlayStation Home. All my videos will pop up. This area was a free area. This was a free area to the point that they had these panels that if you stepped on the panel on fire, the fire would pop up. If you stepped on the water would form. It was just bro, and it was free, and the face inside the tree would follow you. And it was just the shit that they would give away was so crazy, bro. It was so much attention to detail. Man. Bro, Fortnite could never. They releasing character skins, bro. They won't even let you make your own character, bro. I'm telling you, this game was on a whole nother level. Again, we were talking about VR metaverses and multiverses and how people are trying to like have hub worlds kind of like a home, but what probably will never get to home. One thing I love about Sony, but it's also one of their weak points, is that they're so ahead of their time. Everything they do is so ahead of time. Like no one is ever thinking of doing
That's
something
the
like
thing.
this.
Is that actually a problem for Sony? Is that actually Sony's problem though? Is that
I think
actually
it is. I
is it
think
that is it
because people don't want to give Sony credit for the good that they do. But if someone else does something only 10% as much as it, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's just give them all the credit." But it's nowhere near what Sony was doing.
just like with the Switch?
Yeah, just like with the Switch. Like Sony got no credit with the PlayStation Vita, but the Switch, oh, that's the best piece of technology in the world. I don't understand.
It's not even that. It's not even that. They added just an OLED screen, bro, and that they got credit for that. I'm like, bro, that was already on. That was already on the Vita, bro. Like, I'm just wow.
So people want PlayStation Home back because there was a lot of fun, a lot of memories. People met each other on this game. They get formed relationships. They got married off of this. You could be anybody you wanted on this. And again, like I said, every single holiday was celebrated. And as much as people want to be with each other, but not always can, I'm letting you know right now, this right here, this could be Sony's other big break. Yeah, this could be Sony's other big break. Like I said, they did have a day and night situation going on. Like New Year's Eve, they would have a fireworks display. It's dark on this map, but it normally is sunny. And then we're looking at situations where you would go somewhere and then the fireworks come out in the sky and you could look up into the sky on a game and you will see the fireworks. It was just the small stuff that they did for gamers and people that use PlayStation Home. And they had kept that shit running for so long, from 2008 to 2015. Like it was crazy, bro. They really did support this shit. Yep, they did a lot of stuff. I'm really happy that it existed, but the way that it just came tumbling down, and then there was no other mention of it, was very, very. I'm just still so confused by it. It's such an important piece of gaming, or just a piece of history, because when you have other people trying or doing something similar to this, and you are, let's say, are the godfather of these type of games, then
You gotta feel some type of way.
yeah, you gotta feel some type of way. You mean to tell me nobody works at Sony in the PlayStation division that is seeing everybody else do something like almost 10% of what they did with home, and they're not feeling some type of way about it?
At least to even say, damn, I actually did this already. God damn it.
I mean, it was like I said, all that they were doing and the level of quality and attention to detail, the graphics. Like I said, they eventually added dirt bikes. They eventually added the cars, and that if you moved while you had the dirt bike, you would be like that on the dirt bike, or you would be able to pose beside the dirt bike like I started out with the video. You had a Star Wars trooper right there. I mean, you had a Transformer dude right there. Chick is on her bike. Dudes in, they're in a low top motorcycles. It's just like they got to this level, and y'all need to understand they didn't even have that in the beginning of home. We were all walking. Then they added skateboards. Then they added the ability to fly. Then they added this. And they added that. Then they added this feature towards the end where you could scan another person and find out what they were wearing and would allow you to take you straight to the store to buy what you saw on that person. Bro, that shit was way deeper than fucking Fortnite. I'm telling you, bro. If the people on Fortnite saw or knew about home, they would be like, "Hey, bro, we getting cheated."
Yeah,
Cause they at least they got to make their character and they could get this and that with a haircut and this and that. It was like,
they really should not have made home free. That was probably like one of the biggest mistakes.
it wasn't bad because they were making a lot of money. You gotta remember it was free, but the good shit you had to pay for. Now I knew a dude named Legacy Killer. He never paid a dime. What he did,
I know Legacy Killer.
you remember Legacy Killer?
The YouTuber.
He was
Yeah,
no,
YouTuber.
not that one. I'm talking about my Legacy Killer, not that one. Legacy Killer, he was really good at playing video games. He was fucking legend. He was from the UK. He wasn't from the UK. He was from Canada. And when he got on home, like I would buy shit because I wanted to look different. What he did, he was a cheap ass. He would not buy shit. He procrastinate on some of the biggest fucking PS3 games. And I was like, okay, whatever. But when he got on home, he was like Adam. His skill when it came to playing video games was almost unmatched. This dude would get on here, he would play all the mini games and walk away with some of the best prizes. Because that's the thing. PlayStation Home had a lot of mini games. And if you were good at these games, you could earn free shit. Yeah, they had horses on this game too. Like, bro, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just
they went above and beyond.
Above and beyond, bro. Above and beyond.
Man, dude.
They had pets on here. They had lions. They had cats. They had dogs. They had wolves. Whatever you want. And it's, again, ain't nothing like it. And nothing's going to be like this because I don't know anybody that's going to have love and passion for their community to create something for their community like this. Shit, not even PlayStation is doing this anymore. Like, this dude got a full-grown lion following him over there. So let me stop reminiscing about the past and get to the point. And the point is, we know that we got COVID still alive and well. It's still claiming lives and fucking up people's lives. And I think that if you think of it this way, you should look at it like, okay, if they had this, just like Animal Crossing came out during COVID, think of how big this would have been for PlayStation. That it would have gave the gamers of that particular platform a place to go. We already know we're stuck inside, but we would still be able to connect with each other. If you had a video chatting app that you enabled on the PS5 or 4, that would be awesome, but they never did it. Like, the only thing I can think of is PlayStation Home, because they put more love and care into that than trying to secure a video chatting app for the PS4 or 5. And by the way, we had video chatting on the PS3, and I believe it was up to 6 people at a time in each room. So it was just the weird shit, man. Like, right here, there you go. This was towards the end. This was in 2014. We got the notice that in 2015 it would be closing down. So I think this was my last video. And basically they had this poster around PlayStation Home saying thank you, Homesters, when it was about to come to the end. And it was so sad, man, because it was like, man, they had been around for so long, man. Yeah, I think this was really my last video. being on home, because at a certain point I couldn't go back on there because it was so depressing. You see the plaza is not as full as it used to be. You know, you see, you know, not a lot of people were here. But it was really awesome though. Back in the day, it was really awesome to have a place for all PlayStation gamers that had a PS3 to come together, make your own character, and chill with each other and play games with each other, and it was dope. And I think that the whole world would love something like this in today, you know, like just to make whoever you want to make and look how you want to look. But it's gonna take love and passion and care. You gotta have to kind of regulate some stuff as far as how you gonna make money off of it. You gotta figure out something. But they did good. They did good, man. I got tons of videos here for PlayStation Home, and everybody else does have tons of videos for PlayStation Home, and they did good. They really did good. Yeah, they did good. I just don't think we're gonna get something like that again. And even with like normal games like Fortnite, I think Fortnite started to create these different sections where you can go here and go into a world, and you don't have to actually shoot people, and you can just role play and pretend. And it's like, nah, it's not ever gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same, because if you get on Fortnite for the first time, you're gonna start out with a character that, in most cases, won't look anything like you. You know, because there's no character creation in Fortnite. You're forced to buy a skin, and some of those skins, if I'm just being honest, most of my skins are African American. I'm buying nothing but African American related skins, because if I play Fortnite, I want my character to look like me. However, it is hard because most of the characters on Fortnite are white, and they don't have black versions of the promoted characters. And PlayStation allowed me, as a black gamer, to create a black gamer and run around as a black gamer. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you get what I'm? Let me show you. So I got the black Ghostbuster character. On Fortnite, they gave you the option to buy different types of characters. There was a white one, there was an Asian one, I think there was a Latino one, and then there was a black one. I brought a black Ghostbuster because I'm black. I want everybody to know I'm black. Right? So let's scroll down so I can show you what happened. So this is what they got. We got a white dude with blonde hair. We got an obvious Latino guy, an obvious Asian guy, and then another white dude with a beard, and then we got a black guy. And then you got, I would say the same thing for the women. You got a black chick, you got I believe, Asian chick, Latino chick, white chick, and then another white chick with like frosted hair. So they understand that they have to start doing this, but they don't do it all the time. You see? They don't do it all the time. So if I go, let's say right here, like, no, let me scroll up. So like, let's say I go right here. This dude's black, right? But he looks like a douchebag. But if a white guy sees this, they're like, hey, this is a nice outfit. But I'm black. I'm white. I don't want to pick the white character. The best way to, get around that would be let them make their own characters. Fortnite's been out for years, and they're like, nah, we're never gonna let you do that shit. Probably on Fortnite too, but as far as this Fortnite, they was like, nah, we're making too much money getting you to buy these parts for money. And that's just how it is. I like character creation ever since WWF No Mercy and SmackDown 2 on the PS1 and 64. So it was like, yeah, I mean, I like character creation. This game doesn't have that. The best you can do is maybe you get lucky enough to find some black characters. So I got Blade, I got this black dude from the PlayStation Plus giveaways, and then I got this black dude. I got Nick Fury, I got the Ghostbuster, and I got Black Panther. And if you're being honest, Kratos was black before the ashes of his wife and daughter were imbued into his skin. So yeah, you know, most of the people here are black. And I have Lara Croft, and I have Aloy, and then I have Master Queef, and then the Black Ghost, which you can't really see what color skin he is, and I'm guessing he's black. And then I got the Terminator. So this is my loadout playlist. Oh, it looks like you got. Oh, I didn't know there was other ones. Oh, okay. Well, now I know. They got some more playlists down here. So presets. So if I'm gonna correct myself, it looks like Fortnite might have more presets than PlayStation Home. But yeah, I think it might have more presets than PlayStation Home. I did not know it had this many presets. God damn. Well, they knew they had a lot of content. I don't know if they had more content than Home, because Home had individual pieces for your character. Like, let's say they had like 500 different pairs of shoes and like 600-700 different shirts. You know, like
they could never have more.
Yeah, I think Home definitely had more. And then outside of the clothing options, you had hair that you could buy. You had like earrings and watches and gloves and backpacks, and then you had chairs and tables and beds and all that shit for your personal area. So I feel like Home definitely outdid Fortnite before Fortnite existed when it came to the level of content that they had. But as far as Fortnite being able to make these deals and get these amazing iconic like outfits and characters in their game, that's dope. I mean, there was a lot of Ghostbusters representation and PlayStation Home. At the time, I didn't know Sony owned it, and that kind of made sense. We had the Ghostbusters car, we had the firehouse, we had the outfits, we had everything. Damn, bro. But they did the damn thing. I ain't gonna lie. People hate Fortnite, but hey, I can't knock them on the level of content these motherfuckers be getting. Like they be getting good shit, man. They got your boy Nick Fury on this bitch. I'm telling you, bro. You know what was funny about the Nick Fury thing? They added Nick Fury this weekend, like just on the low. They was like, nah, you just gotta add this motherfucker. We ain't gotta make an announcement. Just add him. Just add him. That's how many fucking characters they got in this damn game. But for some reason, it seems to be some sort of countdown. So I'm guessing they're finally going to the next season. And I know that the Spider-Man movie doesn't come out until the week after next week. So Fortnite will be in its new season before the Spider-Man movie officially comes out. But I definitely do believe that when the new season probably starts this Friday about to come up, that they will feature Spider-Man joining the cast. I mean, look, Naruto is there, Venom was there, Ghostbusters in this bitch, fucking Nick Fury's in here. I mean, why not? Just don't know what he's gonna do, because, you know, Spider-Man normally swings around, so I don't know how that's gonna be. I guess they can find a way to make him fit. But yeah. It's nice to pretend, but again, nothing on the level of Home. Nothing on the fucking level of Home. I'm gonna go on here to show you guys what an MMO looks like on consoles. I think they did a really, really good job with Skyforge. Yeah, Skyforge. Complete 10 group adventures. Oh, that's a bronze trophy. Assume the divinity 10 times. Complete a raid adventure for the first time. A lot of this shit's ultra rare because a lot of motherfuckers ain't doing none of this shit. So I'll show you this. Go into photo mode, stuff like that. It is one of the prettiest MMOs out there. See, they got some new stuff here. Oh, that's how you do photo mode. You click the
So they do have it.
Yeah, they do have it. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they got it. I don't know why they fucking doing that shit. I'm trying to fucking slash shit with my sword out. There we go. Yeah, they got photo mode on here. And as far, like I said, as far as the MMO is concerned, the attention to detail was really good then. It's still good now. To the best of my knowledge, it never got a PS5 patch or anything. But it was dope. It was really good. Little hub world going on here, but I'm not seeing like the most people in here, but it is people here. I don't know if they ever did crossplay. So I don't know about that, but I do see scattered amounts of individuals here. Again, I mean, this is the thing with gaming. With more games being created, the less people will be on there. I will say when it comes to female character models, they went for the very, very mature route. Like big titties and ass and shit. So I'm just letting y'all know it's a very mature MMO, very on a realistic side.
They did the right thing.
Yeah, that wasn't like a kiddie one. This was like the character models look dope. Like this fire dude looks he looks dope. You know, like the suit design was good. I don't know, man. I be playing games. I be knowing about things, and they really do good with detail. But then it just doesn't pick up like Home. Like PlayStation Home didn't pick up, but I thought it was one of the best looking things of its type. And then this one, I was like, why the fuck did this game die on PC? Like, I needed to know. Like, so MMO is running on fucking consoles. Dude's running around as a gingerbread man. Like, I'm like, hey, bro, what's going on? What did I miss? Oh yeah, and the combos are really good. They did really good on the combos. I'm not gonna lie on that one. Yeah, they did good on the combat. And by the way, you don't need to be in a battle to fight. Remember I was bitching about Tales of Arise on that shit? You don't need to be in a battle to fight. You can slash your sword whenever the fuck you want. Do a combo whenever the fuck you want. You can jump too on this game. So yeah. You see an enemy, you fight an enemy. That type of shit. But yeah, good game. You know, good skill tree. Really, really nice animations on this game. Reflections are good. Shadows are good. Frames per second are really, really good. A lot of options. A lot of stuff to do. It's an MMO. but they really try to iron it down for consoles. Character customization is there. You get to create your own character, as you know.
Oh boy.
I mean, hey, that's how it is, man. You know, like I'm looking at my character model right now. I'm like, bro, this is what we got. We dealing with this shit. Like on an MMO, and the hat was moving and shit. I think a couple of these new details are new to me because I don't think I remember that shit. But oh yeah, you could change the colors and everything. Man, I'm telling you, man. It's just the little things sometimes for me, man. It's just the little things. You know,
The little details.
the little details, man. Like some clothing, they had different like suits and colors and shit. Like it was just the little things, man. This one had a gold chain and the chain is moving and shit. This, hey man, for me, put attention to detail in your game. I'll buy it every time, man. I support that shit every time. Do that shit. I support it every time. I'm a sucker for that shit, man. What's going on, Mr. Mass Produce? You always give me options in these games, bro. Always give me options in these games. Always. For some reason, my phone don't want to charge up, and it's now on 4%, even though I had it on its charging. I'm trying to talk to my girl. I can't talk to her if my fucking phone don't want to charge. What's up with these fucking phones not charging, bro? Like, what the fuck?
They're being made weak.
Damn, bro.
Every update, Jay, the phone gets I believe it's purpose.
Look, man, I will never understand that shit. I can never understand that shit, man. Just charge up the fucking phone. My motherfucker is on 4%. I was just looking at that shit 20 minutes ago. It was at 8%. Now that shit's at 4%.
You haven't done anything, huh? I said it. The updates they do to the phone, they and the updates you can. Sometimes you can't help but update because some phones just automatically update. Because they automatically update, your phone is getting screwed up every time you update. The phone gets updated.
I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is the phone at 4%. You know me. I'm not a big fan of letting my phone go below 50%. So why the fuck is it below 50%? And then if I try to go video chat, then that shit will definitely die. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be us. That's gonna be in the end of the field.
Yeah. So all MMOs that come to consoles don't need to look like dog shit. Skyforge is a very high quality MMO. Final Fantasy, and this is a free to play one. Final Fantasy 14 is a high quality MMO.
You have to get Black Desert.
Black Desert's dog shit.
Oh, Black Desert.
I'm sorry. Black Desert's dog shit to me. Unless they updated it or something.
I thought the graphics were good on that game.
On PC? Yeah. Once you get out of creating your character, that motherfucker don't look good no more.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I remember how how good it was on PC. But if you looked into it, people were saying you needed a high power PC to make it look that good. But then ain't nobody talk about when you went out into the world. They only talked about how good the character models look. And that's kind of where it stops. The character models look really, really good, but everything else, not so much. I mean, they got, as far as what I know about Black Desert right now, they show nothing but glamour shots. Yeah, they don't show like, they don't show anything like, hey, we're gonna, like, I'm looking right now through the media, and they got all the trailers for the content, but they don't have any live stream.
Man, I hate fucking glamour shots. I hate that shit,
Glamour,
bro.
yeah, glamour shots suck, man. All of this right here is glamour.
I hate
This is not how the game is actually gonna look on your PS4.
All you see is glamour shots with advertisements, man.
I hate that shit, bro. They gotta stop, man.
The gaming companies gotta stop doing that, but they never will. They never will.
The game is littered with microtransactions. That's already a no-no.
You're expecting anything better?
No. It's just, that's another takeaway. But yeah, I mean, it is a beautiful game when you create your character. That's where it shines. But on PS4, and to the best of my knowledge on Xbox, it doesn't look as good as on a high power PC. And then when you leave creating your character and you go out into the world with that character, the game takes another visual hit and it doesn't look good, especially on consoles. So it's not even up there with what I was just playing, Skyforge and Final Fantasy 14. Let me see. I'm gonna have to look at somebody else's gameplay. I'm gonna
even Final Fantasy 14 isn't really really up there. Because the fact of the matter is, you're paying a monthly subscription to have no voice dialogue. Everything there is for an RPG is there. Just
remember, Black Desert is that developer that's doing Black Crimson Desert, and then the Doki V. You remember that Pokemon game?
Yep.
Let me go see what's going on. So I'm gonna see this guy play the game on his PS5.
Black Desert, I don't know yet. I don't know if they got a PS5 version. I don't know.
Well, he's playing it on his PS5. I just want to see if it looks any better. No, it's clear. Not. It's clear, but yeah, it's no PS5 patch for the game. And you see how good it looks right here in the character? Yeah, that's how they got that shit. Yeah, that shit looks good in the character. And when you design your character, oh, that looks all good. Then, let me show you. Once he left out looking at the character, the game take a massive visual hit. Massive visual hit.
Not just visually, performance too.
Yeah. They gotta
fucking ass block, bro.
They gotta do better. Okay, my phone just boosted from 4% to 11% in the last minute. I thought what was on? I forgot. Something was on, and that's another thing. My phone keep telling me that Snapchat is really draining my battery. That shit drains.
You gotta.
Look at how ugly that shit is.
You gotta close
Snapchat. Hey, yo, we got
Snapchat.
Rudolph right there, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Rudolph.
Those textures are fucking killing me. Yeah, after I made my character and tried to run around after this mission, I kept seeing it not looking as good as I thought it should look. And I quickly closed the application and deleted the game.
JayTech said, "No, sir, you can't fool me."
No, man. The combat wasn't good either.
What about Blessed Unleashed?
I know
That one is not
I
actually
played that
bad.
one. I know I played that one. Yeah, I don't think I had a bad time with that. Now the visuals weren't to my liking, but I don't think I had a bad time with
The
that.
vision and character creation is kind of the visuals is not bad, but the character creation is kind of limited. But it is not bad. The gameplay is not bad.
Yeah, I got Bless Unleashed, and that one's still installed. I want see this. My thing was when these MMOs come over to consoles, I do want to form a party and play with gamers on consoles on these games, but it's not a lot of gamers that are into MMOs. But I play them. But I end up always have to play them by myself because I don't know anybody else to be playing these.
What? Halo? Is it Halo? Halo Rai G says Jay not enjoy Elder Scrolls. Oh boy, I think he's trolling.
Nah, I'm not gonna enjoy Elder Scrolls. If
Hey,
you
Mr. Master.
ask anybody that know me, I've never purchased Elder Scrolls Skyrim ever. The only Elder Scrolls I ever purchased was Oblivion. I've lived a long time and have played video games a long time, and I did not have to buy Elder Scrolls to get my satisfaction for RPGs. Especially the MMO. And I played the beta, and that was dog shit. So, no. That game looked like complete ass. And I get the ability to play that through PlayStation Now, and it's still fucking dog shit. Nah, man. Yeah, the combat on Bless Unleashed was really good. It had some good combat. Yeah, I ran around in this game for quite a bit. It was pretty dope. It was a dope ass game with the combat and the gameplay. It was good. Yeah, you're right. The character creation not as good, but they gotta work on getting the PS5 version of these games out to us. Because, they could definitely do better.
If they really wanted to get people under, they would have fixed the performance issues. They would have rushed out of PS5 because they know that they could run better on PS5. So
facts.
If put it this way, if they really made the performance and the graphics better on PS5 for their Black Desert, I'll be honest, because I actually do like how the game looks, but they don't seem to want to rush the PS5 version. So I am not gonna play a game where it's jittery all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's right. I unlocked something on Twitch. If you watch 30 minutes of somebody playing First Class Heroes, you get the spacesuit, this orange one. But then if you watch 30 additional minutes on somebody else's stream, you get another blue suit. So I got both of those suits. I'm gonna go back at it on Tails, man, because I unlocked. Oh shit! No music for Tails. Tails be getting on my nerves, bro.
You almost forgot to turn off your music.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's not coming through the screen, so we should be good. Nah, man, I like Tails. I really do. I like the food and everything. I got some new recipes, and everything's good, but it's just the little things just kind of bothering me.
You're gonna be spending the whole entire month just trying to level up.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I played RPGs for a long time. If there's one thing about me, I find a exploit and I find a good way to level up. Trust me. I'm gonna have to go around that corner.
It is not fun to level up in this game.
It's sad though, man. So like I said, the suits of armor, the one that was covering that door and the one that covers this door, those are the only ones that, like I said, one gives me 85 experience, the other one gives me 90 experience.
there's the next. I saw the next exploit later on in the game. Level up.
I don't want to wait until later on in the. How later on in the game are you talking about? How later on are you talking about?
Like parts like during the end game stuff, you can like.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
you told me about that yesterday.
Not
I'm not waiting until the end of the game.
you
I'm at the beginning of
gotta wait
the
till the
game.
end of the
I'm
game.
not worried about the end of the game when I'm just starting. Like, no, that's a bad
You're not gonna
sign.
you're not gonna level up that good between now and then.
I'm level 11, by the way. So, and I got both of my the dude. I think I got the dude at level 11. Let me see. No. I lied. I thought I would be level 11. I got the dude and the girl at the halfway point of level 10. I'm doing that one thing I hate, and I tell other gamers never to do in an RPG. Before you go to the boss area, level up. And now that doesn't even apply. You might as well just go to the fucking story.
I'll go to the boss
What's the point of fucking leveling up when you can't level up? You can't find a monster to give you experience that would level you up. So it's really no point.
The bosses are easy anyway, so it's not like that even matters. It's crazy. I think the fourth and the fifth like Lord bosses, they are the hardest to do. But all three of them, they're easy, man. And the bosses in between them, they're also easy. So it's like, bro, what are you? Is that it's an unbalanced all the way through the game.
Yep, it is. You're right, Truity. It's definitely unbalanced.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Bro.
It's very easy to kill these people because the dodging is so overpowered.
Yo,
And now I got a better opening because I leveled that shit up you told me about yesterday. And now it's like they ain't even touching me. And I'm like,
yo,
this just feels not right. I'm gonna play this game, bro. I'm not gonna pay $44 and not play this game. But like, it don't feel right.
Game show tell me. You know that fifth lord. Don't mention it. Don't mention anything about it. But you know that fifth lord, right? I beat that boss on hard. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I
that's
did too.
that's how easy they are. It's ridiculous.
Can y'all do me
I
a
don't
big
know.
favor, bro? Because I almost got cursed out by my girl last weekend. I have to leave at 5:00. Like
That's fine.
Sundays and Saturdays have to be 5:00 unless she's busy.
Well, you got
at
20
work.
minutes.
Yeah,
got
that's
20
why.
minutes.
I'm gonna play this, but I'm liking it because I noticed that the skill tree, at least on a female, is based on her arts, and that
Yeah.
there's individual skills on that one art, and I
See-
thought that was really interesting, and I like that.
That's good. And
So,
the thing that you
so
focus
basically,
on
the
making
levels
game-
on this game don't matter. It's really all about the skill tree, and you don't need to level up.
Yeah,
Beautiful
in a
combo.
sense, yes. In a sense, yes. But your levels give you health in a sense, and the amount of CP, or is it CP or SP? I don't know what it is. It's CP, I think it is, that you have for the entire party. Like it's
That
ridiculous.
motherfucker wasn't able to hit me once. Now that I leveled up my dodging ability, I can't be touched. You already know I grind enough to get those SP points to level up everything on him. I got one thing to level up, and that's 400 points. I already did that shit with her. I mean, I'm still doing what I normally do, which is fight so much that I can do what I need to do in the beginning of the game. So
Yeah, but you have to do it like for an insane amount of hours.
I'm cool with that. It wouldn't be a Japanese RPG if I couldn't sink a shitload of hours into. mindlessly killing
Yeah,
enemies to
but
get
but
experience.
I think an insane amount of hours in Final Fantasy too. I get somewhere in Final Fantasy. See, that's what the thing I've realized that they did. They took away the Japanese from the Japanese RPG. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They took the J out of the JRPG.
The storytelling and the characters are really gonna make this game a better experience for me. But as far as
Oh hell yeah.
the
but
That's
Japanese
but that
that's
RPG
but,
level up element that I do
yo
love
yo
about these games, that's not doing shit. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
man.
but that
Y'all might see
but
me do a stream of Tales of Mysteria because that's the only way I can get gameplay out there. But when I play that game, I'm only gonna stream it because I can't capture or anything. Kind of sucks. Oh wait up. What's going on here? Let's see the fuck.
apparently Regi said that I've heard that World of Warcraft is one of the best MMOs out there.
I
To be
mean,
honest.
it has a legacy, but it looks like shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, a game being the best because it has a legacy doesn't matter to me. The game looks like dog shit. It looks like dog shit. It better not come to consoles requiring a subscription because people will laugh in the face of that bullshit. I'm telling you right now.
Jay, I put it this way. I don't even like Final Fantasy. Like I got
I paid
Final
a
Fantasy
subscription
14.
for Final Fantasy 14 because that's how good
I've
it
never.
was.
Yeah, but have you read up?
A couple of times back in the day, but not recently. No.
I had it, and I got to a decent level. But man, I need the thing that is very. I need to get my combat. I don't know why they do this though. I really don't because they have that thing where you have to go to their freaking website to pay for it when
Mm-hmm.
it's on a console.
Yeah,
Like
because
all the other
it's the
MMOs, like
tradition. It's the traditional way of doing it. That's why they kept it the same. You don't need
yeah,
Plus to play that game online. You
And
could
Square Enix get 100% of those fucking
yeah.
those
So it's
profits.
like they're not sharing that shit with Sony. They're like, yeah, we'll give it to you exclusively, but we're not gonna share the profits. Like if they buy the game, we could share. You could share that the purchase of the game being purchased. But we're not gonna share anything else. So I went to that area and I'm not sure what I do next. Like, I went to the area where he
where
was a
you at?
slave.
Oh, you gotta talk. You gotta talk to what's your mission?
Have no idea.
Oh, jeez.
I'm telling you, in the beginning of the game, I don't give two fucks about the mission. I'm just trying to level the fuck up, man. Give a fuck about that fucking mission. They don't call me mission man for nothing.
Yeah, I don't like that and having no animation, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, after the fight, it just yeah, it feels empty. Status edit change
Almost
party
feels like they
member.
rushed this game.
Yeah, in a way it does. Defeat the mantis. Oh, return to Asper. Okay. What they want me to do now is the return to Owl's back. Owl's back is in what direction? I'm guessing Owl's back is in that direction. Let me go
It's in
check.
the direction you came from.
You talking about where I was a slave at or in the town?
No, no. It's the other place you came from. I'm not even gonna lie though. The 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 performance is pretty freaking good on this game.
We killed them, but I'm not liking this Gowling Winds. I learned another attack. I need to go put that up. That shit ain't working for me. That Gowling Wind, where is it? The Severing Winds. Nah, we gotta not do that one. Sword Rain Alpha. Nope. Destruction. Sonic Fang, Demon Fang, Swallow Fang. Okay, so we defeated y'all dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, if I just grind on these the armored guys at that door and the armored guys over here, I'll be able to level up to level 20.
Yeah,
And it
like
won't take that long either. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, it will
Jay
not take that
Jay
long.
like
Jay
even though I
honestly
have some of the same issues you have, Jay, with the game, like the characters, the story, and the fucking combat overwhelms it so much. It's just
is
like,
what
bro,
kept me going.
it's enough, bro. And it's the game still has that DNA of Tales, where I can still appreciate it. So that's still enough for me, man. I'm like, yo,
It's
y'all might just have to like,
the combat, the story is what kept me going. The combat, the story is what kept me going. The leveling is honestly it's just
the game is still like a solid 85 for me, bro. Like,
Y'all both did. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a nice finisher. It don't get better than that. Man. We doing that good shit. And y'all about to get killed. Let me see if I'm strong enough. Yes, I am. Because now every time after a mission, as far as the food was concerned, there you go. Break them motherfuckers. And they're not hard to defeat anyway. Look at that, bro. Bro, I already found my grind spot. Right there. Them motherfucking them guys right there. Them motherfuckers right there. That's my grind spot right here. Oh yeah, there's always a grind spot. If there wasn't a grind spot,
trust. There's always a grind spot.
there gotta be. You can't do that.
It just don't last very long. That's all.
Oh, it does. I'm just gonna fucking go sleep and then come back here, and it's gonna have those 2 sets of armored guys, and I'm gonna keep getting 85 experience and 95 experience.
you only gotta sleep. All you gotta do is just walk out the area and come back in.
Oh, it works like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, but so the thing is, if I'm
Everybody
not
else I
mistaken,
gotta kill too. Like all these little 10 experience motherfuckers, I gotta kill them motherfuckers too. Rack all that shit up.
That experience though, jeez.
I know, right?
man, I'm about to eat me a bowl of cereal.
It's not even that they're like, oh, you get 95 XP, but you're to get into the next level is like 2,000 or some shit like that. It's not like that. It's like, god damn, that shit is hard.
Back home now. What should I play?
Are you home, huh?
Yeah, just got back home.
You know what the fuck we should play? First Class Trouble, but a date night tonight.
You ain't got enough time for that, Jay.
I know. I'll make sure I'm ready at
You
5.
don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. Let me see what's up here. Anything good? Yes, some monsters. They call me the Monster Hunter, motherfucker.
Isn't that a game?
It's also a title.
The monster.
It's also a title.
Destruction. Love that. Powerful move. Apple gel. That was the only thing that was up this bitch. Only apple gel. Nothing else. Absolutely.
Oh, you can only have
nothing.
50, you can only have 15 apple gels now. Well, you
What?
need orange gels.
Yeah, 15
Yeah.
is always 15 has always been the limit.
Yeah.
The fuck is that about?
Yep.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I'm low key, Jay.
I got 14 right now, and I'm not even using.
Yeah.
I'm not even using none of this shit to heal myself. Wow,
Yeah. Well,
bro.
guess what?
Guess
what? You
need,
only have one more space for it.
Eventually, you will need a lot of those apple gels throughout the game.
You're gonna need a lot of orange gels too. Don't orange gels.
Hey, the orange gel is even more important. Hell yeah.
Yup. If you want to survive, then you need some orange gels, bro. Like no beef.
Like I said yesterday, they are definitely not cheap at all.
Oh no. I spent a lot of money on buying them. Oh gee, I ran out of money so many times.
Purity orange gels, lemon gels, grape gels, like bro. Not the grape gels.
Gels. What?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Well, I don't know how they came up with that idea, bro. Is it like name your healing stuff after fruit?
Hey, I think it's pretty cool though. Like it's kind of different, you know?
Yeah, because every part of their structure is based on food. Like everything you cook, it's about food. So your healing options should be food too. Like it's because a gel is basically jelly.
Yeah, I recommend.
Basically, what it is an apple jelly.
Cooking on this game is very important. You're gonna always want to keep some kind of perk on.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you need a lot. You need to make sure you have a lot of food and ingredients on you at all times. Because the thing is, OJ. I think this is why they did that, because when you acquire some recipes, you can make food that will give you more experience, like XP boosts of small, large, and medium and stuff like that. So that is probably why I'm still not giving it any credit, because that's at the end of the day, that's how I boosted my level so much. I kept on making food that gave me experience boost.
Yep.
While I train.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, Jay. That's also another perk you can get to boost your XP. It's the food.
Yeah, that's how I.
It looks like I went the right way.
That's how I leveled up my character. But
wait up, you were saying something. My phone dropped.
Yeah.
There's food that you can create that will give you experience, bonus experience.
Earlier or later?
Really?
Early.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay. I'm gonna learn these little skills. I'm gonna learn these skills.
Yeah, the more food you learn, the more opportunity you get to level up yourself and level up your character. There's where you can drop there's food that can drop ore, so you can like craft better weapons and better armor and stuff like that. So it's
yeah. And the perks,
It's
last like at
deeper.
40 minutes
It's
long.
deeper, but yeah, it's deeper, but than the other like Tales games. It's just that they literally just purposely gimp your experience progression.
Yep.
So like basically what with this experience booster, you basically bring your XP to a normal level, your XP gain to a normal level for a set period of time. That's basically what it does. It's funny, bro. It's it is what they do.
Yep, true. And then it's of course also depending on who cooks it also determines the perk, whether it can be
Yep,
increased more.
yeah, it depends. Because if it recommends that like Shion cooked it, then let her cook it because you get better benefits from it. If you let her cook it, than someone else who does not know how to cook it.
Okay, guys, it's 5 o'clock. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing my research on if we get any news, but I know it's Spider Monday, so we possibly will be going live. Obviously, we'll feature Spider-Man. And then the next day, we'll feature Spider-Man and Avengers and see how that goes.
Oh shit! It's tomorrow's the 29th, isn't it?
Yep. I'm definitely going to buy my 2 tickets for Spider-Man, the movie. And everybody have a great Sunday night. True Witty, Games for Eternity. I'll probably chat it up with you guys later on tonight. I'll send y'all a message or something when I'm free. Everybody else, eat good, stay safe. I'm out.
All right.